other big cities, they did really great job. But today, we'd like to focus on the very specific themes. So how can you build, how can you make your cities more trusted via e-government? So I'm honored to invite Mr. Lim Jae-hong to give a wonderful welcome remarks. So please join me to the welcoming Mr. Lim to the podium.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kim, for your kind words. And as head of the UNPO, United's Project Office on Governance, I welcome all of you to Jeju Forum. As an initiator of this joint workshop with WEGO, attends the last session of our e-government track, jointly organized by UNPO and WEGO. And as I said, as an initiator of the joint workshop from last year with WEGO, it's a very great pleasure to witness the successful organization of the joint workshop, and I hope we can cooperate and build a strong partnership in the future and continue to develop the cooperation between the national or international agenda and the local agendas. I think the theme of today's discussion among the mayors are very timely, because the trust in the government is top issue in the field of the public administration. At the last SEPA meeting, which was held in April in New York, they also discussed the trust issue through the e-government as a main topic. So I think the theme of today's discussion is very timely, and I hope every mayor will give us a very insightful observation on the smart city and building trust among the citizens about the local governments. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. And I'm happy to introduce the Dr. Head, the Center of Government, General and National Information. Actually, he was CIO of the Seoul City Government, and he was Secretary General of WEGO. So I'm very happy to introduce the. I expect Dr. wonderful presentation. So, please join.
Thank you. From it's a citizen, but Korea government has very good e-government system. In terms of system, it is very advanced. In terms of trust, Korea government have done very poorly. So, and there's another statistic that in terms of how to say competitiveness index, Korea government also was evaluated very badly. As you can see, 80s out of 100.
Honored to have this Dr. Abbas, who is the mayor of East Nile locality from Sudan. He must have a really, really long trip from his country.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mr. WEGO, General Secretary, Mr. UNBOD representative, distinguished guests, members of WEGO, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, everybody. I have the honor and gratitude to share with you our experience in East Nile locality. I'm very happy actually to participate in this forum, Jiju Forum. I would like to, my locality, East Nile locality, is located in northern east of Khartoum state in Sudan, with an area of 8,000 square kilometers, population of 1.2 million. I would like to present some of the e-government projects in my country. The e-government project includes the infrastructure and data center, RMS, revenue management system, e-collection channel GIS system, service call center, customer relationship management system, and ERP system, the electronic school system finally. ERP, BDA, collection monitoring screens, data entry PCs with local area networking equipment, administrative PCs, internet symmetrical high speed digital subscriber line with DSL data link, the security devices. We have 70 BDAs distributed to collectors of revenue, 27 mobile Android operating system, and 20 Bluetooth connected Android mobile, and we hosted the service in the National Information Center with fully email system. Revenue management system, revenue collection is one of the major activities in the local government. We have interfaces for collection employee, accountants, auditors, and fixed collection points. Revenue management system is integrated with many e-channels such as BDA application, mobile application, kiosk payment machines, web payment collection portal, and banking application and banking branches. We have collector surveillance. RMS is integrated with collection monitoring, with online collectors chart and tables, collection of activities, in addition to collection versus target. E-collection channel, as I mentioned before, BDA application, kiosk deposit machine, ATM, e-commerce, mobile banking, and bank branches. All these channels are fully integrated with Sudanese banks. GIS system, it includes different 76 patterns and layers, education, health, commercial, etc. GIS using digital map and satellite images that's used for planning and strategic decision with periodic updating of data. Collectors use the BDA application for correction geographical data for all patterns in locality. Service call center is very important for building trust and confidence with customers and citizens. We have a unified number that working in all telecom operators 1940. This service support complaints and having SMS messages for feedback as a trouble ticket system that used to register and process complaints. This fully reporting system is available, including TTS. This is a service call center. Locality website, this has been ranked as the first governmental website in Sudan for almost 1 year, according to NIC ranking. National Information Center provide all information, social information, all processes, procedures, forms, in addition to the data about the executive body in the locality. It's a website, eastnile.gov.sd. ERP system including financial and accounting system, personnel system, payroll system, executive office system, in addition to stock and storage control system. Electronic school, we have service for students, online lessons and resources, in addition to labs and PCs, laptops to some schools, facilitating access to electronic education and follow up the students' file. Project advantage is economic advantage and administrative advantage, but when I jump to the effect on impact of the system on customers, The new system enhances the transparency between the locality and the customers, encourages the customer to pay the fees by saving the effort and money through using different electronic payment. The locality cares of customer that encourages him to pay his claims. This is one of the economic benefits or advantages of the system, including the discovered activities from 8,000 to 20,000. Building trust through revenue management system that lead to justice and to prevent corruption and guard against frauds. Electronic payment to achieve transparency and enhance the government attention to the citizen. Gas to achieve management control of the conductors and the limits of frauds. Center service call cares about citizen complaints and electronic registration of raising administrative efficiency and allow for citizen follow-up with SMS messages. Website gives every information, social forms, and procedures and processes. RMS system to raise the efficiency of government performance by reducing procedures and time and effort of the staff. E-schooling, as I mentioned, to provide a model of quotas of students to support their capacity and also provide an opportunity. These are the partners sharing with my locality. Prizes and awards. This project have been awarded and inaugurated by the Vice President of the Republic in last January 2015. In addition to that, we have been awarded the prize of the Legislative Council in my state. Thank you, everybody.
So thank you very much to the WEGO team. I think we should all give them a very big hand for organizing such an impressive workshop.
So if you are okay, we will have another 10 minutes. So every day, speakers and presenters are open to give another comment or other suggestions. So anybody who has, thank you.
Yes. About budget, about money. Actually, money is not the problem. The problem is you put priority, which item you put as priority. And when you talk about ODA, there is an upcoming meeting in Addis Ababa. And we mentioned about ODA, only 10% of financing of infrastructure. When Bandung needs $1 billion for infrastructure, they can also raise from the private companies. So the potential is not only with ODA. So what I want to emphasize is that you have to grab this opportunity. There are 80% money going everywhere there, and we need to capture that with the support of different partners. So just want to say that money is available, but important is prioritization, which you put as a priority. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. I would like actually to stress on the issue of trust, to build trust between the citizen and the local governments. Actually, we have many problems, obstacles that stands to hinder the progress of e-governance. One of them is the lack of knowledge actually in our communities. The other thing is the lack of public infrastructures that needs much effort actually, and the open source software or even free software and free license that together will promote the issue of e-governance and to build the trust between the citizen and the government. Thank you.
Yes, I want to reflect the challenges from where I come from, maybe reflecting also others, is the capacity building. Yeah. Somehow my citizen is more used to the technology compared to my city officials. So the challenge of me the last 18 months is to upgrade the knowledge of my city official to get used to this kind of smartphone or everything. I remember my first week as a mayor, 90% didn't have Twitter account. Yeah. because I mandatory ask them to have the account so people can communicate directly with the partner. So I think if we go have some sort of regular capacity building projects, I think we in the city, thousands of cities around the world will benefit the speed up of this e-government faster. So this is just my suggestion.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Actually, we have a training program in Seoul and Chengdu and University. So we are very open to have your man to be our secretariat, and so yeah, we'll prepare and we'll share the whole idea with you. Okay for me? Okay. So finally, I want to ask the chairperson of Dr. Hwang to wrap up all the things, please.
Thank you. So I think I agree with all participants that today's our dialogue was very successful, and thank you again. And I think today we touched on the most important issue in government, because trust is the most important asset, most important value that government have to maintain. If government lose trust, then it means it's the same, it lost everything. But today I think we come to the same conclusion that effort is not enough. Effort is not enough. There is no government that does not try to get trust from their people, but only a very small number of government succeed in gaining trust. So effort is not enough. So we need trust by, I can say, design, or trust by architecture. So why do you trust Google search results than other search engines? It's because Google people work hard. Google people are smarter than other companies' employees. It's because you trust Google use better design or better architecture than other companies. So it's the same, I think. If government want to gain trust, then effort is not enough. We need to build good architectural government system that support that help government to gain trust. So e-government, I think, is key in gaining trust. So e-government has contributed quite a lot so far. So it helped government to prevent corruption. It also helped government to work fast and work better. But there are more steps. So we have more opportunity to realize, actually, in particular, especially in smart year. And also, city government is important because most people meet city government. There is only a small number of people meet central national government. So city government is people think evaluate government based on their experience with meeting based on their experience meeting with the city government. So I think this WEGO and UNCO will continue our effort to increasing government trust in the future. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hwang, for wonderful writing remarks and your kindness for the WEGO. And I call the end of this session. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.